みますか？地下鉄2号線って書かれてる。だからだ。あれでどうしたらいいんだっけ？すごい。使うと20%オフなのかな、これは。超綺麗じゃない？安く買えたね。あと1個だからね。不思議な味がする。
不思議な味？
なんだよ。多分これをすごいちゃんと2組出てきた。いいんじゃないこれで。かわいい。本当に一歩駅の前なんだね。イエーイ。進みますか。美味しそう。これすごいバターの味がめちゃくちゃ濃厚。
So high, feet on the ground, but I still get by. Rules were made for someone else to try. Not me, not me. They say slow down, son, take your time. But I was born running. I'm out of control
これすごい。マジ怖い。
やばいこれ。
おいおいで、これこれ。こんな見れなかったね。
全然見れなかった。やばいやばいやばい。
やばい。
Sky is the limit, no chance to hold. Sky is the limit, I'm breaking the mold. Sky is the limit, I'm out of control too. Sky is the limit, no chance to hold. Sky is the limit, I'm breaking the mold. Sky is the limit, I'm out of control tonight.
本当に言われないと分からなかった。
We were sparks on quiet streets, two hearts finding where to meet. But life pulled us apart, left me talking to the dark. If I called you tonight, would it feel the same? Or have we both moved on to different names? Take me back to the start, before the quiet and the scars. When the world felt small and your hands felt warm. Take me back to the start, if only for a moment. I've been up since 3, scrolling back what we used to be. Half truths in this late night chat, both of us knowing what it like that. Funny how we talk like we're fine, but your name still lives in my rhyme. Take me back to the start, before the quiet and the scars. Take me back to the start, before the quiet and the scars. When the world felt small and your
slithering up in the center oasis. We bring the pain up and live with patience. You see the lion and try to tame him. I know the werewolf behind the sheep. Familiar to scent of deceit behind your pretty teeth. Saying it's best to breathe.
このドレス
I don't believe when you said to me you really need space to breathe, but you really got up your sleeve. I don't believe
楽しかったで
you
す
said
飲ん
to
で
me you really need space to breathe. I know something's up your silky little sleeve. Your silky little sleeve. Something's up your silky little sleeve. Your silky little sleeve. I seen it coming from up the block. Must be the one that you think I'm not. Let me remind you if you forgot. I'm not the 1 or the 2 or the 3 or the 5. Okay, you need space. Go ahead, get your life while you search.
What you drinking? 2 shots, let's pour it out. I know what you're thinking, but tomorrow won't come for us. This life that we're living, ain't never gonna give it up. Double shot for the gifted, and 1 more for us. There you go, drink it up. All this love in a cup. Yeah, we go slow, we go fast. Yeah, we can't get enough. We stay all day, all night.